technically day 2 of shed hunting today. Day 1, and I found 4 sheds.
Show the camera, Mac.
And then I found a 200-inch deadhead. Look at the absolute size of this buck. Today I'm gonna bring you 3 tips on how to shed hunt properly. Tip number 1, you gotta put some steps in, guys. You gotta walk, you know. Every Tom, Dick, and Larry can walk 10 feet and perhaps, you know, stumble upon something. That was me last week. But today I have a feeling that I'm literally gonna be putting in miles and miles. So, tip number 1, as soon as you think that you've walked enough to find a shed, walk some more. You feel like dying? Walk some more. You find one, well, you better walk some more and find the other side. I do want to try to find the last sow bender because, guys, I never found him last year. And this year, I'm either going to find him dead because I haven't seen him in a while, or I'm going to find both of his sides and I'm going to get a hard on.
I actually didn't anticipate on it being so cold today. So while I'm looking for boners, I don't think I'm going to be able to even find mine. Tip number 2, go where the food is. Obviously, when they're feeding, they're likely to drop their antlers. When they're traveling to and from these fields, they're also probably going to drop their antlers. So let's put that theory to the test and let's see if we can find one. All right, I got one over here. That's great. You know, that first boner is hard to find, but it looks like we finally got it. So let's walk up on it and check this beast out. Looks like a pretty decent 5-side. Probably it's been laying there a little bit too. Damn, dude, these deer are dropping so early. All right, find number 2. This is the 3rd buck I have found dead. Spot 1 result. Got a nice 5-side here and a young 8 deadhead that literally smells so horrendous. The brain matter's melting out of it. And I smelt it and I burnt my goddamn nostrils. I gotta be careful because this little line right here, it's like a CRP grass. And I've always found sheds around here. And I've also found one with my tire. Now I know what the buzz was about Johnny Appleseed. Legend. We're gonna head up the trail. We have a potential at finding something big, small, but the goal is to find something. We're gonna head into tip number 3, which is to pack snacks if you want to find racks. That's horrible. But honestly, if you pack a snack, you can walk longer. You can go to the spots where deer are at. That's bonus tip. Go where deer are. That's a good idea. Another stop, another chance to find some sheds, am I right? We have food in front of us. I have a camera down here. I have some feed out. Got a cornfield over here. Big bedding behind me. So kind of what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna get too deep and swampy today, but I am gonna do just kind of like a general chow chicken, like sweep through here. Striking out. We're not necessarily going to the best spots right now. Hopefully over here, this is where me and Greg saw Notorious B.I.G. and several other bucks. I have a camera over here and I've had a lot of bucks. No horns. We're gonna pop a Viagra and we're gonna get some boners out here. I absolutely love walking this spot. I don't think I've ever found one like in this like thicker stuff by these evergreens. One day I will, and it's gonna be a giant because it's just too picture perfect to not see one. This looks like a good place to hang my sack on, you know? No nuts hanging today. This is actually the spot last year that I found this like super cool buck. He's like webbed. Look at the webbing. I just ate the biggest shit. I tripped over that log. Hopefully you don't break a camera. Holy shit. Guys, you gotta be careful out here. Okay, so I just ate ass. I see some bone up ahead. I see it from a distance. That looks like probably last year's. That's a really nice 4-side. I mean, it's like obviously a year old, but yeah, really good G2s. Good main beam. A nice find. I'm gonna just kind of circle back through here. Maybe find a little brownie boner, you know? That's what I'm kind of going for. These white chalky balls are not what I want, but always good to find to kind of break a little dry spell. We're going to the last spot. Gotta, you know, snack right now. Gotta get that protein in for sure. It's the spot that you guys might recognize where I filmed all those bucks during doe season. And so hopefully I can find one of those deer, if not multiple. It's still early, you know, so I'll take 2 sheds in the deadhead every day of the week. And also we are gonna be switching back to the Dak Hunts hat because as soon as I took this thing off, the mojo went down. So if you guys want some good mojo, go to dakhunts.com. Guys, what did I tell you? I switched hats
And I got a freaking fresh shed right here. This little island literally always produces freaking antler. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I told you guys, I told you, it's the mojo. It is the mojo. And here are the finds from today.